Welcome back to my channel.
If you're new here, my name is Winter, also known as LILSHAWTYBURR, so when you're here, call me Burr. But if you're not new here, welcome back, my beautiful snowflakes. This is week 2 of my journey to glass skin. And before this portion of the video started, I showed you guys how my skin looks starting off dry. And I wanted to explain a few things about my routine. One thing is, in last week's video, I showed you guys how I make my own natural exfoliator. I do not exfoliate my skin every day. I exfoliate my skin maybe like twice a week, but I want to make it clear that I filmed that video on a Monday, so now it's now Monday, so it's been an entire week, and I haven't exfoliated my skin since that last time. So I only exfoliated my skin once a week. I just wanted to make that point because when it comes to skincare, hold on, why I like oil in skincare? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I wanted to make the point to tell you guys that I don't exfoliate my skin very often. Just to make the point of, when it comes to a skincare routine, it's actually really good to diversify your routine, how you're washing your face, what products you're washing your face with. That's not to say you need to become a product junkie or develop a skincare routine of 45 steps. It's just something that you should think about because your skin does get used to things. And so for me, on my journey to glass skin, I'm trying to get rid of dark marks, and my biggest issue is my right cheek, because that's where I have the most scarring. So I'm going to show you guys a before and after of how my cheek, specifically the right cheek, has looked. So I've been doing this routine kind of on and off for about 3 months, but I've been doing it like every single day for the past week, because I said, okay, I wonder how my skin will heal and repair itself if I do this routine daily and if I diversify it every now and then. So this is my second week of doing this routine as something I do daily with diversification when needed. So I just wanted to make that point. I don't use the same products all the time, but I never skip a step. That's one thing. I don't ever skip a step, but I don't always use the same product, just because I think it's important to refresh your skin and wake your skin up. So I'm going to do this video just like I did last time. I'm going to do it in real time for you guys, because I find that sometimes skincare videos, I'm not saying anyone's not showing you their full routine or what they're really doing. I've always been someone who appreciates real-time videos because I like to see literally how long it really takes to do that process or what the person is really doing. So this is going to be a real-time video, so if you're not into long chatty videos, you can skip my channel. But if you're into long chatty videos, then you can hit that subscribe button down below. You can also follow me on Instagram at LilSnowBabe. So also, I apologize if the lighting isn't the best, but that's okay because I do pick up my phone, which is what I film on. I film on an iPhone X, and I will bring the phone close to my face in better lighting so you guys can really see what I am working with. But for the washing portion, exfoliating and everything, this vantage point seems to work well. It seemed to work well with the last video, so I'm trying it again with this video. One thing I want to point out is last time I only washed my face with my hands. This time I am going to use my Lavani facial brush. Well, actually, let me be honest. I might not use my Lavani facial brush, but I will say this. I do really like the Lavani facial brush. If I just feel like my skin needs a little bit more exfoliation, I will go in with a facial brush. I do not think you need to use a facial brush every single day, every single minute, every single second. Don't think they're necessary. I think your hands do a great job. I just use them if I feel like my skin really truly needs a deeper cleansing. That's all I can say on that. But gonna sit it. That was super loud. I'm gonna sit my Lavani facial brush back in its charging port. Yes, there is no brush here because the brush head I was using before, I'm about to clean it. But I have a backup replacement brush. And when you buy it, it comes with more brushes. This brush is for normal skin, and this is for more sensitive skin. So that's why it looks like this. And I'm going to sit it back in its charging port right in front of me. If you want to see it, this is the charging port. That doo-doo-doo beep was just it telling me it's charging. And you can tell by this button. That means it's charging. Well, it's not a button, a light. Okay, so first thing I do, well, the first thing I'm going to do this week, again, I never skip a step. I just might not always go in the same order, or I might not always use the same exact product, but all my products will always have the same ingredients. It's just that, for example, anything you buy, whatever the first like 5 ingredients are, those are the ingredients in the highest amount. So if the first ingredient in a moisturizer is olive oil, the most of any of those ingredients that's in that product is the olive oil. Okay? So if I feel like my skin needs more of something any given week, I'm never going to skip a step, but I might use a product that is like the other moisturizer I use, but maybe it has more of something else I need in it. For example, I love Jackie Aina. Jackie Aina talks about salicylic acid a lot. Say I'm using a product in my routine that has salicylic acid, and one of my products, salicylic acid may be the first ingredient, which means that product has a lot of salicylic acid in it. But if I feel like my skin doesn't need a lot of that this week or something like that, then I'm going to use a different product that still has the salicylic acid, because that's important to my routine, but it might be the 7th or 8th, ingredient in the product, meaning it's not the most, it's not the most potent ingredient in the product. So I do hope that makes sense. Basically what I'm trying to say is I never skip steps in my routine, but I don't always use the same products, because I believe that diversification in your skincare is really important to keep your skin alert, refreshed, and awake, because our skin does get used to things. Just like if you're working out, if you keep doing the same workout routine, at some point it's going to become very easy to you, because your body is so used to that weight, your body is so used to that workout, which means you have to up your weight, or you have to do more reps, so your body will actually start to build more muscle or lose more fat, or whatever your goal is. You have to diversify things. That's all my point. Okay. What's today's first step? Okay, so today's first step is I'm going to go in with my Oxy. I had a cough. I'm going to go in with my Oxy acne medication, deep pore cleansing pads, daily defense. These have 2% salicylic acid. That's why I was mentioning salicylic acid in Jackie Aina and products and things like that. So this product doesn't have a lot of salicylic acid in it, but there are other products that do have a lot. I don't feel like my skin needs a whole bunch of that today, so I'm only using my product that has 2% salicylic acid. These are just everyday cleansing pads. I don't use them every day. I think I only probably use them maybe twice or 3 times a week. So, hold on. I need to, oh no, shit. I need to take off this like covered pad thing on it. It's annoying me, and it's always there. Sorry. So I'm gonna go in with my Oxy pore cleansing pads. Okay, nothing super crazy about them, they're just regular. But before I do that, I'm going to wash my hands, because the first thing you should do before you even think about washing your face or touching your face is washing your hands. I don't know why I never see this step in skincare routines. I guess people think it's self-explanatory, but sometimes it really isn't. And also, it's something you have to be mindful of. I mean, when you're thinking about washing your face, sometimes you just kind of go straight in. You're like, oh, okay, time to wash my face, and you just pick up the first product and you start washing your face. But you haven't washed your hands, and you've probably touched a whole bunch of stuff in your house, and you probably on your laptop or your computer, and your phone. You need to wash your hands first. Cleanse your hands. And trust me, I was not always mindful of that. I was someone who, if I'm washing my face, I'm just washing my face. I'm going straight in, and that's just spreading a whole bunch of dirt and other stuff back onto your face. I always do 2 pads. I always do 2 pads. So this is my second wipe. And like I said before, I do concentrate a lot on this right cheek And I think one thing with our routine is, since I've been concentrating on this cheek, it's been doing a lot better in clearing up the scars. So listen, if you have a problem area, concentrate on it. You don't have to, you don't have to skimp around it or just treat it like all the rest of your face. If you have a problem area, you can focus on it. You can spot treat it. You can do whatever you need to do to get that area how you need it to be. Because before, when I was washing my face and trying to get rid of my dark marks, I was just kind of treating my face all as like one surface, which, I mean, okay, it is, but, right, there are areas on that surface that just need a little bit more attention than others, and that's the part that I was missing. I wasn't doing that. So I'm done. My second one. Wipe it. I meant to say fit it. Whatever. So I've done that. That's my first step. Okay. Now, my second step is I'm going to go in with a wash. I'm going to cleanse my face. Now, I like to double cleanse. I don't always double cleanse. I'm a human being. I'm a real person. Sometimes I really do double cleanse. But for my cleansers, I use my Alpha Skincare Refreshing Face Wash. It's a gentle cleanser. It has pH balance. This is what I use. And what are the ingredients? I want to get you guys with the ingredients. Okay, so the ingredients, the first ingredient is water, which I like. Then it's, okay, I'm actually not going to read the ingredients out. I'm going to put them on the screen. But this is my face wash, like, that I'll use pretty much daily. And then this is usually what I do for my second cleanse. But today, I want to really focus on my cheek a lot, so I'm actually going to go in with my turmeric soap. Now, this turmeric soap is from Oil Blends Products, and I absolutely love using turmeric soap. Why my soap is cut up into squares is because I don't ever use a full block of soap on my face. I don't think anybody should use a full block of soap on their face and set it out to dry. No. And if you look, this soap is turmeric soap from Oil Blends Products. My soap has been cut up into small squares by myself because I don't believe that you should use a full block of soap on your face and set it out to dry. I feel like if you're cleansing your face with a full block of soap, rinsing it, letting it out to dry, I don't know, I just feel like you're gonna get stuck on that soap. So I cut my soap up into small little squares, as you can see. I pull the squares out as I need them. I also think it helps make your soap last much longer. You will have soap for twice the amount of time than you would have had that big block of soap. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take me a little piece, like literally a little piece, and I'm going to do my first cleanse. I like to double cleanse. I think double cleansing is essential to my skincare routine, and I think it is one of the main reasons why my dark marks have cleared up exponentially, like much faster than they have than what I did in the past. This is my piece of soap. Super small. Don't need a lot. Gonna set my soap back up. And here's the thing. After I wash my face, this soap is usually like not all the way done. I don't put it back in the jar. I throw it out. And that's because I have enough soap in there to last me like 2 months. So it's okay. But when I'm done with using this, I mean, it's usually pretty slim. It's not, you don't have a big enough piece of soap left that you like truly want to keep, in my opinion. So I get my hands wet. I'm gonna move some stuff out the way. I get my hands wet. I lather it up a little bit, just a little bit, and then I go in. Today I'm going in with my hands. Today I just don't feel the need to use my brush. Now, there are people who love washcloths. I love washcloths too. For my face, I usually use a washcloth after my last cleansing, but usually not. I'll go in with a rinse. I just feel like my skin doesn't like it. It might be my skin doesn't like cotton washcloths, so I might have to try a different material. but my skin doesn't like it. So yeah. But to recap what I've done so far, my first step of my skincare routine of today, of the second week, was using my Oxy cleansing pad with 2% salicylic acid. And so I'm gonna just wash my face. And as you see, I am not rehydrating with water a lot to make it lather, soapy, sudsy. I actually kind of like working the soap into my skin. Why I use turmeric soap? Sometimes I use the vitamin E soap. Again, diversification, just depends on how I feel. But turmeric is a natural skin brightener, so it'll brighten your skin and fade dark marks. That's why I like turmeric soap. So I've rinsed my face after the first go around with my turmeric soap. I'm gonna go around a second time with the turmeric soap, rinse my face again, and then I'm done with my turmeric cleanse. And I'm just showing you guys on camera that yes, this soap does get very lathery. It does get sudsy. So I have just finished cleansing my face for the second time with the turmeric. I'm gonna come, wait, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna come into the light and show you guys my skin after that first cleansing. I feel like my skin looks very bright. Very, very bright. And that's what I was saying about turmeric. It's very brightening, and turmeric is natural. So if you want to get that turmeric soap, go to Oil Blends Products. That's at Oil Blends Products on Instagram, and I will link all the information below, and I will also link where I got all these products from below as well. But this is my face after that first cleansing. I rinsed twice. So I cleansed my face 2 times with the turmeric soap. I always do that. Now I'm going to exfoliate my skin. So, how do I make my natural exfoliant? First ingredient is raw, natural, light brown sugar, because light brown sugar is more coarse than dark brown sugar, and olive oil. That's it. That's all you need. So I'm gonna mix it up in this Kika wheat bowl. Don't know why I told you guys I gotta keep. Oh, well, I know why I said Kika wheat, because this is not a plastic bowl. Trying to be sustainable. So this is just some organic light brown sugar from Whole Foods. Ain't nothing special. Don't got no magic properties. It's just some brown sugar. Okay? Just some brown sugar. I do 2 hand scoopies. Throw it in the bowl. When you're doing any type of sugar scrub, make sure you clean up, okay? Because it's sugar, you don't want little buggies. And trust me, when I do my sugar scrub, I like thoroughly cleanse the bathroom. And I make sure, let me talk at you guys. Well, let me talk to you guys, not at you guys. Okay. So that's the first step of my sugar scrub, is just getting my sugar in the bowl. Second step of my sugar scrub is getting my olive oil. Pour my olive oil in the bowl. That was my whole cap. Alright, I'm blessing it up right now, so. Olive oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how I measure. Okay. Alright, that's how we measure over here. I don't got time for all that. You need 2 capfuls. Mix it until you feel like you have the consistency you like. If you want your scrub to be more coarse, add more sugar. If you want it to be less coarse, add more olive oil. It's that easy. I'm gonna move this out the frame. Take it, show you guys how it looks. That's it. That is my exfoliator. Sorry, that looks kind of gross, but so you take it. Hold on, I gotta kind of crush up that little piece. Alright. Again, I'm gonna start on my right cheek, because like I said, that is my problem area. I'm gonna stand on this little mat, because this can kind of, fall. But I'm gonna exfoliate, and I'm gonna go in circular motions. I don't know why I had to think about that, but I'm going in circular motions. And I'll usually exfoliate 2 times. So I'll do this, I'll wipe it up, rinse it off, and go in again a second time. Exfoliating is a huge part of my routine in getting rid of my dark marks. Why I use olive oil is because olive oil is just helping to nourish and moisturize and condition my skin as I'm exfoliating, because this can be, I like a coarse exfoliant. People don't. People have very, very sensitive skin. They need something more fine and less coarse. I don't. I want this. I also think this helps get rid of texture on the skin. So this is also why I like a coarse exfoliant. But today I'm only going to exfoliate the one time, just because I'm listening to my skin, and I feel like my skin only wants to be exfoliated once today. So that's fine. And do not exfoliate your eyes, okay? Don't go over your eyes. Go around them, not over them. Well, you can exfoliate your lips. That's cool. I'm not with this mixture because I do it with like my toothbrush when I brush my teeth. And that's just how I do it. That's how I feel to do it. Okay. I'm really focusing on my nose because my nose has been kind of oily this week. Alright. And that's it. My skin is exfoliated. Now that I have exfoliated my skin, I'm just going to rinse my face with this cotton washcloth, but very gently. And I'm going to go in for a second cleansing with my Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Casio soap. So I'm just going to rinse my skin. And when you're rinsing, you can get a nice kind of second gentle exfoliation going on. Bring it down to your neck. Always bring everything down how you're doing to your neck, because your neck will show your skin age first. So when you're washing your face, when you're exfoliating your face, when you're moisturizing your face, don't forget your neck. If you're using a brightening, toning, firming, whatevering product, don't forget to bring it down to your neck. And I think people forget. Whew. Well, this is edible too, so I mean, there's that. When we're cleansing our faces and doing our makeup, right? Yeah. When we're cleansing our faces and doing our makeup, we tend to forget our neck because we just don't treat our neck as a part of our face, which I mean, okay, it's not, but I mean, it's right there. So just try to make sure that in your skincare routine, you're bringing down as much product as you can to your neck in the process. All I gotta say. My second cleansing is with my Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 Hemp Pure Castor Soap. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit in my hands. Yes, I'm not going to lather it up. And might, well, not might. It's going. If you did what I just did, exfoliate it, and go in with this, it's gonna give you that peppermint patty feeling. But just, I like to go in with it on a freshly, wiped off, exfoliated face, and I almost apply it like a mask. I'm gonna be honest. I apply it like a mask at first. And I kind of just let it sit and like seep into my skin. I really want the soap to penetrate my skin. I don't know. I feel like it's doing something. Ever since I started washing with the soap like this, I don't know. I felt like I've seen great results. This is just me. This is just my skin. So that's how I feel. Okay. Do it one more time. I just like to feel that it's really in my skin. You know? In my skin. Alright. Okay. And again, you see I'm bringing it down my neck. Whew. It just like wakes you up. You know? So now I'm gonna rinse. I'm actually gonna use my washcloth to rinse. Surprise, surprise! But yeah. And I'm rinsing with warm water. But yeah, I'm gonna use my washcloth to rinse. Because again, I just feel like today my face needs a little bit more scrub-a-dub-dubbing. And as you see, it's getting sudsy. Even though my face looks dry, there's a lot of soap on my face and neck. And now I apply water, so it's sudsy. But I'm gonna do this probably about like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna rinse. So I have just rinsed my face quite thoroughly. And I'm just going back over it, making sure there's no soap left. I'm about to moisturize, so I really don't want to have any soap left or any pieces of sugar. Okay. All right. Now, moisturizing. Very important. First thing I do in my moisturizing routine is I take my face cream, vitamin E face cream, also from Oil Blend products. Vitamin E is also really good for reducing dark marks and scarring. Then I'm gonna go in, if I can get it open. I'm gonna go in with some roseseed hip oil. No, I'm gonna go in with some rose hip seed oil. Just a couple of drops. Mix that all in. And apply that on my face. Okay, again, this is just a me thing. Maybe, I don't know. When I'm applying stuff, I like to go in a circular, upward motion. Just to bring back some bounce and brightness to my face. So, as much as I can, I go upwards, circular, to bring back bounce and brightness to my face. So that's how I moisturize my skin. You think I'm done here, but I'm not. That is just, I call that moisturizing routine, the dark mark eliminator. Those are 2 steps I'm never skipping because they help immensely in reducing my dark marks. And then the last step is I go in with Cocoa Butter Kisses Shea Butter from Earth Angel. The scent is Cocoa Butter Kisses, so it smells like chocolate. And I just take it open. It's whipped, so it's very fluffy and airy. That's literally how much I take. I go on top. Again, that upward circular motion to create that really bright skin look. And yep, bring it down to your neck. Alright, and then I'm done. You know, put some Carmex on my lips, and then that's it. That's my skincare routine for this week. This is how I'll be washing my face pretty much every morning and night for the week. On Wednesday or Thursday, I'll probably use my Lavani face brush just to give my skin a little bit more exfoliation, get the blood circulating a little bit more, help my skin be bright, you know? But here is, as promised, your close-up look. I went overboard with okay. I'm gonna move into the better lighting. So this is week 2, and this is my skin. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'm seeing a difference, but I hope that you guys are also seeing a difference, because these products are truly working for me, and this routine is truly working for me, and I'm very dedicated to getting glass skin. But I really hope that you guys are seeing results, because I am seeing results. I hope that you are seeing my results as well. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share.